Just about ready for tip-off here at the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse. And let's thank a few of our sponsors. Now that we have a moment, let's thank American Family Insurance, Bill Bass of Park Hills, Mineral Area College, Earth Mother Health Foods from Farmington, also Farmington, Long John Silver's, Cartridge World, Cozine Funeral Home, Auto Spa Car Wash of Farmington and Deloge, Donaldson Cycles from Park Hills, and Walmart Supercenter of Deloge. We'd like to thank those fine sponsors for allowing us to bring you our high school basketball coverage throughout the 2012-2013 season. The Central Rebels are in their home whites. They've got the blue, red, and silver trim down the side, red numbers and letters with the blue outline. For the Black Cats of Fredericktown, they'll be in their black uniforms with the golden numbers and letters and a thin white outline there. The Fredericktown Black Cats going to move it right to left as I look at and describe the action to you here in this first half. That means the Central Rebels going left to right. These two schools and programs with so much respect for one another, but once the ball's tossed in the air or the kickoff held, they go after each other fiercely, but then help each other back up. It's really kind of a unique rivalry between these two, full of so much respect. Jumping it up for Fredericktown, Nick Ortel, and he'll jump it up against Drew Skaggs. Ortel 6'7", Skaggs at 6'4". Ortel gets higher, but he taps it over to Sherfus for Central, and we're underway. So Sherfus going to bring it across that timeline, left to the right side, and he takes a look at this defense from the Black Cats. Black Cats going to run a stretched out 2-3 zone right here. Skaggs driving it along that left baseline, double dribbled with it. Looked to the goal as he was driving, and the defense did a nice job sliding over to cut off that drive. And as he took his eyes up to the basket, the ball just slipped between his fingertips and he double dribbled it. So Fredericktown ball, Alex Branham gets the inbound, plays it back over to Jake Karokas, who hands it over to Justin Sawyer. Love watching Justin Sawyer play ball, football or basketball. A scrappy little dude, listed at 5'8", a senior. I don't think he's even 5'8". He shoots the runner down the middle of the lane, missed it. Skaggs comes out on the run after the rebound, pushes it to the left corner. There's Comfort driving the left baseline, and he's nudged out of bounds. First foul of the game. And this one's going against Jeremy Greminger for the Black Cats. Also plays quarterback on the football team. Alaric Jones going to put it in play for Central. Skaggs calls for it. He's got it in the deep left corner. Skaggs going to direct some offense right here now. Backs it out, looks for the drive, sends it high to Comfort. Comfort swinging it right wing to Sherfus. Sherfus now dribbling out between the circles and pitches it right wing to Jones. Jones skip pass over the top. And now they enter it to Curtois. Curtois gets to the middle of the lane, lost the handle, got it back, now spins in the lane. Elevates from the right low block and banks it in. Whole lot going on there, and Hunter made it pay off right there with the buckets. Just a little bit over 1 minute in here, and a 2-0 lead for Central. Black Cat basketball, Justin Sawyer's got it. Sawyer's got some bounce to him, passes off to Greminger. Greminger, stocky dude, swings it to Branham. Branham on the right wing. Branham at 5'8", leads this team in nearly 14 points a game. Alex drives, pitches it back outside. This is Sawyer with the basketball. Sawyer guarded right there by Sherfus. That's quick on quick right there in that matchup. A minute and a half in, and a pass to the top of the key. This is Branham. Branham swings it over to the right wing. There's Karokas outside of the arc. Back to Branham. Alex driving right side of the lane. Turned back outside by Alaric Jones and hands it off to Sawyer. Sawyer drives, kicks to the right corner. Greminger wants the three, missed the shot. Curtois had the rebound for a moment, slipped out of his fingertips, though. And now the pass slips through to the right low block. Karokas misses a shot. Skaggs pulls down the rebound. A whole lot going on there. No score, though, for the Black Cats. Skaggs picks the dribble up, head of the circle, over to the left wing. Comfort. A quick trigger on the three, missed it long. Battle for the board and tipped over to the Black Cats. Greminger done a nice job tipping it to himself and then fluttering out to the right corner to retrieve. There's Branham on the right wing. He's guarded by Jones. Dribble weave handoff. This is a Sawyer. That man-to-man pressure by the Rebels, pushing these Black Cats way out from the basket. And now here's Branham on the left wing. Jab step, but Alaric Jones doesn't bite. Now swings it to Greminger. Greminger, dribble weave handoff. Sawyer's out near half court. 5.5 to go first quarter, and a 2-0 lead for Central. Only score of the game from Hunter Curtois. Sawyer has it out at midcourt. 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. A bouncer down the far sideline to Karokas. Lobs it underneath. Skaggs tips it back outside. And then the right elbow jumper by Greminger finds its way in. Danced on the rim 3 and 4 times and found its way home, and we're tied at 2. Pass to the right corner. That's Comfort. Skaggs calls for it, head of the key. And now he drives. A bounce pass to Curtois at the free throw line. 15-footer wouldn't go, just a shade long. Sawyer grabs the rebound, and Curtois closed in on him too strong. First foul against Hunter Curtois. First team foul whistled against Central. 4:55 remaining in this first quarter. The Rebels and the Black Cats. Always fun when these two get together. Full court pressure by Central. And now here's a lob taken by Greminger. Greminger's got a 2-on-1 brewing. And he slips a pass to Ortel. Right side layup. Blocked out of bounds by Skaggs. Great play by Skaggs to get back. He blocked the shot of the 6'7" Ortel. 4:50 remaining in the first quarter. The bouncer into Greminger. Greminger guarded tightly by Comfort right there. A back cut intended for Sawyer, but the pass was errant. Courtois picked it off. Hands it over to Jones. Alaric drives right of the lane. And he works it back outside as Branham cuts him off. Sends it to Sherfus. Sherfus in the right corner. Three-pointer, bullseye, Will Sherfus. His 10th three-point make of the year. A 24% three-point shooter out there this year, and a 5-2 lead now for Central. Karokas dribbling in the backcourt by one defender. Looks to Ortel on the right baseline. Ortel swings it out to Sawyer. He's on the right wing to the left wing, Branham, and now a bouncer back to Sawyer near half court. Sawyer retreats, fires to the free throw line. That's Greminger. Ortel calling for it, but not really moving or getting great position for it. Now they'll lob it to him, and Ortel gets down underneath the basket, and his shot is blocked again by Skaggs. Skaggs has blocked 2 shots now with the 6'7", Nick Ortel. And Skaggs has already 3 rebounds as well. And Drew Skaggs, even though he hasn't scored already, his impact being felt in this game. Halfway through our first quarter of play, and a 5-2 lead for the Central Rebels. Three-pointer by Sherfus, a 2 from Courtois. Here's Sherfus again, and he pulls the trigger on another 3. This time left it a little short. Comfort grabs the hold of the rebound and flies it back out to Sherfus at the head of the circle. Sherfus looks to drive right of the lane, curls a pass to the right elbow. That's Courtois. Sawyer picks it off. He's headed the other way. Justin Sawyer layup right side, missed it short. Tap try Ortel. Wouldn't go. And Nick is whistled for the foul over the back. That's 2 quick ones on Ortel. And he has to come over to the sideline. So 1 on Greminger, 2 quick ones on Ortel. And at the 3:33 mark, the 6'7" Nick Ortel relegated over to the bench with the 2 personals. 3:27 and counting down in our first frame. Alaric Jones has it on the right wing outside of the arc. Mid-post, plays to Skaggs. Skaggs just elevates over to his defender. But the 14-footer wouldn't go. Backside rebound, stick back. That's not there by Austin Caldwell. And then the rebound taken down by the Black Cats' Tyler Helm. A little trouble getting it across the timeline. Sawyer finally is fouled. Austin Caldwell, heard me say his name just a moment ago as he just got into the ball game. He's whistled for his first foul. Timeout on the floor. 3:10 remaining in the first period and a 5-2 lead for the Central Rebels. We're back after this 30-second pause right here on KREI.
When you have a concrete job, Polite Ready Mix is the name to remember. Polite Ready Mix has been in business for 3 decades, and they're locally owned and operated, with 8 locations servicing Washington, Iron, St. Francis, and now Reynolds and Carter counties. And in addition to their already great service, Polite Ready Mix offers several trucks and a concrete conveyor. Contact the Polite Ready Mix nearest you for a no-obligation estimate today. That's Polite Ready Mix.
Fredericktown flips it into the backcourt, and a 5-2 lead for Central here. Central with that 3-point margin. 2:57 remaining in this first quarter of play. We just come out of the timeout. Fredericktown basketball. Alex Branham dribbling it between the circles to the left wing. It's to Sawyer with it. Sawyer pushes a pass to Karokas between the circles. Now Branham pops out of the right wing. Branham puts it in the left hand, going to change directions, try to drive it on Jones. Kick to the right corner. Greminger tries the 3. Rattles it home. Jeremy Greminger has a 3-point shot. And a good work by Greminger. He's hit 2 buckets in this game. He's got all 5 for Fredericktown. Sherfus, did he use that lead hand and push off? I believe he did. They're going to whistle Sherfus for the offensive foul right there. Just use that lead forearm, push the defender away. Braden Mannion checking in along with DJ Buchanan. Some of the real good younger talent on this team. Mannion, a 6-foot sophomore. Buchanan, a 5'10" freshman. Both good football players as well. 5-5, 2:20 remaining in the first period. Ball slapped out of bounds. Alaric Jones touched it last. Branham was holding it knee high. Alaric just poked it out of his grasp and out of bounds. So the Black Cats have the basketball. Little trouble getting it in. Finally, they heave it high, and Greminger goes up and grabs a hold. Finds Sawyer near midcourt. Sawyer, a lob over his defender to Karokas on the left wing. The lane is wide open, but the Black Cats not running anybody through there. Now Branham settles for a three-point take, misses that one, and the rebound corralled by Austin Caldwell before he's nudged out of bounds. That foul goes against Tyler Helm. First one on Helm. 2:04 remaining in the first quarter. And 5-5 is our score. We'll have a busy day of hoops for you tomorrow on regional radio. Missouri Tigers playing right here on KREI. We will have the MAC Cardinals, men's and women's doubleheader at State Fair tomorrow night on J98. Tigers playing against Vanderbilt Commodores. Here's Drew Skaggs, tries to jump into the lane that time. Picked off by Sawyer, floats one up ahead. And this is Branham attacking, and he lays it right in over Skaggs that time. Branham finds that. Nice angle. And Alex is on the board for the first time. And it's a lead for Fredericktown, 7-5. Jones on that left wing. He's outside of the arc. Braden Mannion, a straight on three. String music for Braden. His 12th made three-pointer of the year. Just a 22% marksman out there. And now Sawyer's on the run the other way. Oh, he misses the left side layup. Good-looking feed by Helm to put him in pretty good position for that one. Buchanan's got it at the top of the key. Swings it over to the left wing. Outside of the arc, there's Jones. Drives it along the baseline. Floater won't go. End the charge on Jones. Good work that time by the Fredericktown defense. Karokas standing tough in there along with Sawyer. An 8-7 to lead for Central. A three from Mannion and Scherfus. Kurtois with the deuce. Drew Skaggs, the 22-point scorer for the Rebels, yet to score in this one. And he's over in the sideline right now as Riley Calvert and Blake Nephew check in. So Mike Harlow utilizing that bench over there. Here's a drive right of the lane by Karokas. He's turned back outside. Fredericktown swings it over to the left wing. Karokas has it. Sawyer sets the screen. Karokas comes off of it, drives down the middle of the lane, misses the half hook from the middle of the lane, but he is fouled pretty hard. So he'll head to the free throw line. Looked like a pinball bouncing around in there. And a foul whistled against Calvert. That'll send Karokas to the free throw line. And Jake averages 59% on the year from the free throw strike. Good looking backspin. Like got that good shooter's touch and roll right there as that one crawled over the lip of the iron. And we're tied at 8. 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Second free throw's in for Karokas as well, and it's a 9-8 lead for Fredericktown. Well, these two met once again this year, went to overtime. We've got a tight one here in this conference meeting. Mannion tries the three from the right corner. Missed it. Calvert has the rebound. Sends it high to Buchanan. 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. DJ backs it out. He's out between the circles, watched by Sawyer there. Mike Carlo wants his team to go ahead and run the play rather than waiting for the last shot, but 16 seconds. Buchanan leaves it out of half court. 12, 11, it looks like the Rebels will want to take the final opportunity of this first quarter. It's a 9-8 lead for Fredericktown. Buchanan trying to break his man down off the dribble, got in the air, and fouled by Sawyer. It'll be interesting to see if they call this on the shot or on the pass, because once the foul occurred, DJ then passed it over to the right side. They do call it on the floor. Foul goes against Sawyer. So 4.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Mannion to put it in play. Trouble finding somewhere to go with it. Gets to Buchanan. Buchanan pitches it to Mannion. Now to the right baseline. Caldwell at the buzzer. Wouldn't go. And we've come to the end of the first frame, and Fredericktown leads on the road. 9-8 over the Central Rebels. We're back in a minute right here on the Talk of the Parkland. Super Talk 800. KREI.
Donaldson Cycles in Park Hills. The motorcycle people for over 50 years. They know it, they own it, and they can afford to sell it for less. Did you know that Donaldson Cycles have a large inventory of used motorcycles from under $3,000 and new motorcycles from $4,000? Plus, you'll find new, previous year bikes at must-go prices. Nobody can afford to sell it for less. So get to Donaldson Cycles, located at number 4 Municipal Drive in Park Hills today. Donaldson Cycles, the motorcycle people for over 50 years.
The Deloge Walmart Supercenter is a proud sponsor of high school sports. They take this opportunity to wish the best of luck to all the athletes and coaches this school year. Walmart Supercenter of Deloge is very proud of local athletes. Proven records have shown that our Athletes have what it takes to succeed, and they put in countless hours of practice and show true dedication to their sport. So the best of luck to all the players and coaches from Walmart Supercenter in Deloge. Save money, live better, Walmart.
Fredericktown leads Central on the road, 9-8 as we start the second quarter of play. Fredericktown's got the basketball. This is Justin Sawyer going to work now. He's got it at the top of the key. He's got it by DJ Buchanan. Swings it over to the right side. That's Branham outside of the arc. Branham dribbles it back between the circles, left to the right hand, cradles it back and forth, crossover move, and a bouncer to Sawyer on the left wing. Black Cats working out along that perimeter there without the services of 6'7" Nick Ortel, who's on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Greminger running the baseline, gets it in the left corner, works it back out high to Branham. Branham swings it over to the right wing. There's Sawyer back to Branham. Wide open three. Got it! Alex Branham hit his first three-pointer of the night right there at number 44 on the year. A 34% marksman outside of that three-point arc, and it's a 12-8 lead for Fredericktown. Three-pointer by Calvert, missed that one. Rebound goes through 4 sets of hands and right back to Calvert out along the perimeter. There's a loose ball once again. Nephew's got it, just powered it through. Nephew just turned and bench pressed that one right through 2 Fredericktown defenders. We've got a 2-point game, 12-10. Fredericktown by a deuce. Down to the right corner, Greminger. Swing it outside. Here's Sawyer. Hands off to Branham. Branham at the head of the key. And now a little short pass to Karokas, as Branham will go down on the left low block. Instead, it's a lob to the right low block. That's Tyler Helm. Did a nice job elevating to grab the pass and then fouled on the shot attempt. Whistle goes against Blake Nephew, his first. Quite a few fouls early in this one. We're just a half minute gone in the second quarter already. 6 team fouls against Central and 5 team fouls whistled against Fredericktown. Tyler Helm at the free throw line, missed it just a little short. Larry Jones checks in, and Riley Calvert checks back out. It's Fredericktown by 2, 12-10. Mannion tying his shoelace as he lines up on that free throw line, so they'll wait for him. And then hand it back over to Helm. Helm missed the front of the 2-shot foul, and the next one coming right here. Dips it, flips it, and he hits it this time. Tyler Helm's got his first point, and a 13-10 lead for Fredericktown. Here's DJ Buchanan running point. Buchanan pounding it on the hardwood to Alaric Jones on the left wing. Mannion pops out on the right wing. Now they'll give him the ball at the top of the key. Grabs it and works back over to Buchanan on the right wing. Down to the right corner. Skaggs just elevated over the defense and hits the 18-footer. Corey Tate, Mineral Area College head coach, here to watch Drew Skaggs tonight. Tremendous talent. Gets such great elevation on his jump shots. Even when he's guarded, he can just jump over so many players here at the high school level to get that jumper off. Drive down the right side of the lane. Runner wouldn't fall for Karokas, but Fredericktown scraps the rebound back, kicks it out to Branham, who knocks down the three. Bang, bang for Alex Branham. 2 triples. He's got 8. And a 16-12 lead for Fredericktown. And Fredericktown once again on top by 4. Matches their largest of the game. Skaggs wheels down the lane, works it back outside. A lob down underneath, intended for Nephew. Deflected to Skaggs. And Skaggs shoots the 8-footer from straight on. Missed it. Jones has the rebound. Sneaks inside. Shoots over to double team. Hard off the lip of the iron. Wouldn't go. Got the rebound. Tap try. Not there. And the second tap. That won't go. There's a foul on the play, but who's it going against? I'm going to call it against the Black Cats. And Jones will go to the free throw line. Second personal foul. Whistled on Tyler Helm. Drew Skaggs to the free throw line where he is a 70% shooter. Or I beg your pardon, that's Alaric Jones at the free throw line. He's a 71% shooter. Leads the team in that department, but he misses that one. Jones 71% on the year. At 70% now, so he and Skaggs tied at 70% on the season. Co-leaders in that department. Jones gets another try at it, though. Bends the knees, flips the wrists, and he missed them both. So Jones goes 0 for 2 from the stripe. And the Black Cats have it back with that 4-point lead, 16-12. And now a foul on a double team over on that far sideline. Branham was caught in a trap over there. But Alaric Jones caught him on the wrist. And that's the second one going against Alaric. At the free throw line, Branham and both teams going to be shooting the rest of the way here in the first half. 5:09 remaining in the first half of play. Branham, the leading scorer with 8. He rattles that one home and tickles the twine for point number 9. Branham, the leading scorer, but he's only about a 40% free throw shooter on the year. Shoots better from the field at 50%. Look good there, 2 for 2. And Branham in double digits with 10. 18-12. Fredericktown on the rail by 6. Buchanan tries the triple, missed it long. Mannion taps the rebound, but Branham gets it up the floor. That's Sawyer. Sawyer tries to spin it in, couldn't do it. A lot of contact. Justin wanted a foul call right there, didn't get it. And now Skaggs drives. There is a foul call against Fredericktown on the block. And Eric Thompson says, hey, we'd have taken that on the other end. Whistle goes on Jake Karokas, his first. 17 foul. Skaggs goes to the free throw line. Drew averaging nearly 22 points a game. He's got 2 so far in this one, and now he's got 3. There's a Fredericktown fan that's letting out quite a yelp every time the Rebels shoot a free throw. We just appreciate a good yelp at a basketball crowd. So Skaggs hit the first. Here's the second. Rattled that one in and out. Maybe the yelp got to him that time. 18-13. It's a 5-point lead for Fredericktown. Ball stolen away. Skaggs has it now. Driving it on Sawyer. Spins the 360. Gets to the middle of the lane. And hooks it in. Drew Skaggs with 5. The steal from Skaggs. 42 on the year to lead this team. And he translates that into some instant offense on the other end. 18-15. Fredericktown on top, but we've got a one-possession game now. Over to the right wing. Sawyer tries the triple. Count it for Sawyer. Justin Sawyer, a 30% three-point shooter, knocks down number 18 this season. And 21-15, the margin stretches right back to 6. Fredericktown on top of the 4:10 mark of this second quarter. Scherf is on the right wing. Mannion comes up to the top of the circle. Instead, they'll throw the skip pass over there to Jones. Jones driving the baseline, wraps it around and plays it off the window for 2. Smooth move from Alaric Jones. Oh, that's a nifty play. And 21-17, it's a 4-point advantage for Fredericktown. Karokas drives it across that half-court stripe, kicks to the left corner. Grimminger's 3 is long, and the backside rebound taken down by Jones. Jones pushing it, but the transition defense by Fredericktown really good as they got back to thwart that fast break attempt. But then as Karokas closed out in the quarter on Mannion, he fouled him on a 3-point attempt. So Braden Mannion going to go to the free throw line for 3 shots. And that's the second personal against Jake Karokas. A little luxury for Fredericktown. They've been able to maintain this lead with their big man, Nick Ortell, on the bench most of the first half with 2 personal fouls. Picked those up in the first 4.5 minutes of action. And so Mannion at the free throw line, he sinks the first, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Mannion scored 5 the last time these two played. He misses the second, but he still has the third to come. 21-18, a 3-point lead for Fredericktown. And Mannion going to try to make it a 2-point affair on this try. So Mannion's third will not go. He goes 1 for 3 on the exchange. Fredericktown grabs hold of the rebound. Sawyer has it in the backcourt, looks at that trap, tries to pass through it. The ball stolen by Jones. Jones attacks a 3-on-2, plays it down underneath over to Skaggs. Skaggs drives the baseline and fouled. And Sawyer just gives up so many inches to those defenders out there. He didn't lob it high enough to get it over the top of the double team. And then Sawyer fouled. And Skaggs goes to the line. Drew 1 for 2 from the stripe tonight. He's got 5 points. Make it 6. Skaggs had a terrific line the last time these two played. 17 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals. Helped his team in so many ways, as he usually does. Drew hits them both, and he's got 7 now in this one. And we've got a 1-point game, 21-20. 3:20 remaining in this first half. Passes across the timeline, and Grimminger right back to Sawyer. Sawyer turned it over again. Oh, but then stolen quickly back, and the wraparound by Simpson wouldn't fall. Rebound taken down by Central. Sherpas is on the run. Sherpas drives it 1-on-3. Got it to go. And Sherpas is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. Well, Will found a way right there. A good-looking drive by Sherpas. Just kept attacking the basket. Found just enough of a seam to slip through and score it. And that's the third personal foul on Justin Sawyer. 3:06 remaining in the first half. 22-21. Central's grabbed the lead. And when we come back, it'll be Will Shervis at the free throw line trying to connect on the three-point play. Tell you about that after this 1-minute timeout on KREI.
Hi, this is Kathy Java from Long John Silver's and A&W, where cooler temperatures bring hot deals, like our new thick-cut cod and shrimp basket for just $5.99. And don't forget, we are the only place in town to get a frosty mug of made-from-scratch A&W root beer. As we have for 20 years, we promise to be fast, friendly, and efficient. That's Long John Silver's and A&W, conveniently located in Farmington's Maple Valley Center.
When it comes to building, remodeling, or any job you need to get done, you're sure to find what you need at Potosi Lumber Company. At Potosi Lumber, you'll find a full line of DeWalt power tools, including cordless drills, reciprocating saws, circular saws, and rotary hammers for that big job. Remember that Potosi Lumber also carries Wrangler and John Deere clothing for men, women, and children. And if you're looking for wallpaper and accessories, they stock those items too. Potosi Lumber Company, Highway 21, 1 mile north of Potosi.
Will Shervis at the free throw line. He's there to try to complete a three-point play, but he can't do it. Will had a nice layup, but he misses the free throw there, and we've got a one-point game, 22-21. And it's Central on top by a point. Black Cats with the basketball. And there's Jeremy Pridemore in the ball game now. The Fredericktown Black Cats getting in foul trouble in this first half. Karokas has 2, Ortel has 2, and then Justin Sawyer, who was playing with 2, just picked up his 3rd. But for Fredericktown, well, it's still a one-point game. They trail it by a point. They've led by as many as 6. Fredericktown basketball, that's Simpson pivoting down in the corner once, twice, 3 times, and finally gets out of that traffic. Finds Pridemore, back to Simpson, and Simpson plays over to the right elbow, and the bucket sent through there by Pridemore. Good-looking shot from that right elbow. 5'9" sophomore with a good-looking stroke, and Fredericktown works its way back on top, 23-22. Left wing to Jones, and now it's Skaggs at the left elbow. Skaggs curls around, looks for a drive, leaves it back outside and finds Shervis. Shervis between the circles. Drives it in the right hand, hands it off to Skaggs. Skaggs steps in, double clutches, banks it in for 2. And Drew's got 9. 24-23. Central back on top. What a great ball game. Just going back and forth here as Central picks this one off. Courtois picked it off. And now here's Skaggs going to work deep in the paint. Hook shot wouldn't go. Rebound stick back from Comfort is not there, but another foul on Fredericktown. That one goes against Branham, and the good news for the Black Cats is, well, at least that's just his first. Comfort goes to the free throw line. Comfort a good free throw shooter, but the sample size is kind of small, 14 for 20, a 70% shooter on the year. And it just went up as he sinks that one. Comfort hit a couple of late threes the last time. Played the Black Cats, scored 8 points in that game to help Central to the victory. Hit both free throws there, and the lead is 3 for Central, 26-23. Three-quarter court 1-2-2 press here by Central. Black Cats deal with it with a pass. Pridemore has it midcourt, breaks the timeline, quickly double team, keeps the dribble alive, now picks it up. He's out near half court, and this one's stolen away by Comfort. Comfort running the length of the floor, passes it back, and Skaggs goes up for the finger roll, and he's fouled. Skaggs got high on that one, and a nice pass from Comfort. Drew got hurt in practice earlier this week and took a hard tumble there, and you wonder if Mike Harlow's heart was in his throat right there. That's the first foul on Pridemore, and Skaggs finishes the three-point play. He's got a dozen. 29-23. So a 6-point deficit turned into now a 6-point lead for Central. Central on a 14-2 run. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Fredericktown working in the half court. This is Branham with the basketball. Branham scored 10 in the first half. He's had a very effective offensive first half. Swings it over to the right wing. Pridemore! How about this Pridemore sophomore? That's a 3. So Pridemore's got a 2 and a 3 and giving this team a much-needed boost off the bench. 3-point game, 29-26. Skaggs steps out, elevates, 15-footer, rolls all the way around, pops back out. 29-26, Central lead, and Fredericktown ball. Comfort dives over to tap it out of bounds. Less than a minute to play, first half. 54 seconds on this second quarter clock. The lead to Central as Austin Caldwell checks in for Hunter Courtois. Fredericktown's got the basketball, so they've got a chance to cut it to 1, maybe even tie it up. Branham's hit 2 threes, and he's got the basketball now. He's quickly double-teamed, though, as he breaks the timeline. Fires it over to Helm on the right wing. He is double-teamed. Boy, it looks like Central's playing with 7 guys on defense right now. Running double teams all over the place. Down to the left corner, Greminger. A long 2. Rattled it home. Greminger just had his toe on the arc, so he nearly tied it up. Central's got it up by 1. 29-28 with the basketball. Mike Carlo sends in the direction. Sherfus pitches it over to the left wing. That's to Alaric Jones. Back to Sherfus. And it looks anyway like the Rebels want to take the last shot. They lead it by 1. No sense in giving the basketball back. 14 seconds remaining first half. Sherfus dribbling out half court with 10, with 9. Sherfus driving to the right hand. Bounces it down to Comfort. Comfort enters it. Skaggs just didn't catch it that time. Turns it over to Fredericktown. And Branham crosses the timeline, and he's fouled with 1 second to go in the first half. Oh, my. He'll get a 1-on-1 upcoming. That foul on Sherfus in his second. An error in judgment by Central that time. Branham's got a chance to give his team the lead going to the locker room. 1 second to go. Here's the front end of the 1-on-1, and he sinks it. 11 for Branham, and we're tied at 29. So Branham going to try to put the Black Cats out front here. 1 second to play. We're tied at 29. Branham at the line. The free throw is perfect. He's got 12, and the Black Cats lead 30-29. So the Black Cats just keep on playing. A 14-2 run by Central. But then the next 7 points coming from the Black Cats. 1 second to go, first half. Courtois going to throw it out to midcourt. It's intercepted at midcourt by the Black Cats. They throw it up, will not count. And Fredericktown leads going to the locker room 30-29. Terrific ball game tonight at Central. And thanks so much for joining us right here on Super Talk 800 KREI. Or if you're watching it online, well, thank you for joining us there as well at KREI Web TV and MyMoInfo.com. Fredericktown leading at the half 30-29, but Central has the basketball as we return for the second half of play. Here's Will Sherfus running the point. He's got Alaric Jones to his left, and there's John Comfort off to his right, Hunter Courtois and Drew Skaggs rounding out the 5 for Central on the offensive side. Lob down to Skaggs. Skaggs being pushed outside of the lane right there by Jake Karokas, who did a nice job pushing him out there. Backhand a bouncer, though, underneath to Alaric Jones, and Jones throws up the half hook and finds a home, 31-30. The lead to Central. For the Black Cats, Jake Karokas out there. Justin Sawyer back, even though he has the 3 personals. It's a layup that's missed. Rebound down to Skaggs, and we're going the other way. Brenham, Ortel back on the floor for the Black Cats, and Karokas. So same starters here in the second half as they started the game with as well. There's Sherfus curling off a screen, pulls up from 16. Mr. Ortel skies high for the rebound. He had the 2 quick ones. He had 2 quick fouls in that first half, so doesn't have any points and just a few rebounds so far. A steal by Courtois up the floor. This is Skaggs 1-on-2. Oh, Skaggs goes airborne, and they can't stop him. Drew Skaggs has 14 points. 6:50 remaining in the third, a 3-point lead for Central, 33-30. Double team run out high, and nice dribble around it by Branham. Sending it over to Sawyer. Sawyer plays catch right wing with Karokas. Back to him, over to the left wing. Branham tries the 3. Missed it short. Ortel with a rebound as he tries to wade back toward the goal. He's fouled on the shot attempt. Well, you see Ortel's size the first couple of possessions of this third quarter, picking up a rebound on each end. And now Nick going to the free throw line, searching for his first point of the game. Nick played fantastic when these 2 teams played each other at the Christmas tournament. He missed the front end of the 2-shot foul right there, but he scored 19 when these 2 teams played at the Christmas tournament and pulled in 14 rebounds. Ortel missed the first, so still searching for his first point. Can he get it here? Yeah, he's got it. First point for Nick Ortel. And it's a 2-point game, 33-31. Sherfus brings it down the floor. Comfort curls off the screen, coming back out to the head of the circle. Back cut Alaric Jones, drives inside. His shot blocked by Ortel. So Ortel's presence paying dividends for the Black Cats here in the third quarter. Greminger drives it to the free throw line, whips a pass to the right corner. Branham tries the 3. Missed the shot. Sherfus grabs a hold of the rebound. Sherfus got by 1 defender, now pushing his way up the floor. Backs it out. He'll hit his trailer. That's Comfort. Back to Sherfus, right wing. A lob down underneath And coming out to grab it is Skaggs as he retreats along that baseline. Out to Comfort. Long three-point shot. Missed it. Greminger has the rebound. Finds Sawyer. Sawyer up the floor to Karokas on the left wing. Back to Sawyer on the right wing. Down to the right corner to Branham. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer and Branham playing catch right now. Branham's got it on the right wing. And now back to Sawyer at half court. And they continue to play catch. Branham back to Sawyer. Sawyer looking to the left side. Finally bounces it over there to Karokas, who's quickly double-teamed. Karokas tries to dribble out of that traffic. Ball slapped away by Skaggs, but retrieved in the backcourt for Sawyer. And Sawyer throws a 35-foot bullet down underneath to Ortel, who now has his first field goal. And we're tied at 33. Ortel, an important component of this ball club. They just simply didn't have him for most of that first half, but they were still able to lead most of the first half without him. We're tied at 33. Sherfus drives, kicks to Alaric Jones on the left wing. Back to Sherfus. Sherfus out to Comfort. Comfort dials it up long distance. The 25-footer, nothing but nylon for John Comfort. 5 points for Comfort. Top three-point shooter on this team, as he's hit 36 of them on the year. And 36 to 33. Dueling three-pointers, though, as Branham comes by and knocks one down on the other end. Bang, bang, bang for Alex Branham. He's got 3 triples and 15 points. Now we're tied at 36. Well, we thought it might go this way, and indeed it's been a tremendous ball game. Highly competitive. Turnaround jumper by Skaggs from 8. Missed the shot. Great job by Jones to rebound. Goes up for the shot. Defense goes with him. Plays it to Courtois. Missed the shot. Skaggs, though, strips it after the rebound. Has the Courtois coming down for the layup. Double clutches. Fires it up. And Ortel fouled him, number 3, on Nick. Courtois headed to the free throw line. He's easy to spot out there. He's got the big curly hair. And it looked like Thompson was going to go to his bench to get Ortel out of there, but he might not. You might just say, hey, you're going to have to just play some minutes. Have to find a way to stay in there. And over on that sideline, I think it's Karokas holding his left ankle. Courtois at the free throw line sinks the first. Hunter has 3. And it looks like Coach Thompson will keep Ortel in the ball game. 4:28 remaining in the third. Courtois misses the second one, and Ortel skies high for the rebound. So Hunter goes 1 for 2. And we've got a 1-point game for Central, 37-36. Sawyer grabbed it and then just turned it right over, threw it right to Skaggs. Skaggs rips it, runs it across the half-court stripe. Now waits for his teammates. He'll pull it up at the right wing. Now sends it back to DJ Buchanan. Buchanan dribbles it over to the right wing, bouncer underneath to Jones. Jones looking inside, but Skaggs is surrounded down there. Back to Jones. Skaggs going to pop out to the corner. They don't hit him with a pass there. Calling for it, but they don't fire it to him. And now here's Jones for 3. Missed it short. The rebound tapped out by Mannion to Buchanan. DJ over the right wing. That's Jones once again. Alaric driving, kicks to the left corner. Here's Mannion. Mannion tries to fire it back up top. Ball sent right back to him from Branham. And now here's Skaggs from 18 feet. Sinks it. Skaggs touched that ball for just 1 second during that possession, and he pumps through an 18-footer. 16 points for Drew Skaggs. And they stop action just for a little bit as Alex Branham was holding his chest, wanted to make sure he was all right. He says, I'm okay, let's play on. 39-36, a 3-point advantage for the Central Rebels. Central defeated the Black Cats 66-60 in overtime. First round of the Bob Seacrest Jr. Christmas tournaments here at TJ Foulon Fieldhouse. So the second meeting, this is the conference meeting between these two. And a foul that time. It's a foul on Skaggs. That's his first. Our first half was riddled with fouls. Hopefully a little cleaner here in the second half. Branham out there to put it in play. Gets it right back from Sawyer. Branham curling around Sawyer's screen, but then gives it up to Greminger at the head of the circle. They run a little bluff on a dribble weave handoff there, and Sawyer gets the ball in the left wing. Picks up a screen. Ortel looking for the pick and roll. Can't find him there. Sawyer fires it over to Greminger on the left wing. He's been pushed way out away from the basket, 30 feet out. And now nearing half court as Mannion locks him up out there. Greminger driving on him. And they call a little nudge, I believe, on Mannion. Indeed. Mannion certainly touched him, but it didn't look like it knocked Greminger off of his stride by any means. 2:57 remaining in the third quarter. 39-36. 3-point advantage for Central. Black Cats basketball. Sawyer fires it over to Greminger. Greminger still outside of the arc. Dribbles it out between the circles. Still guarded by Mannion, and then works it back over to Sawyer. They can get Ortel involved in this thing. Ortel comes and grabs it, but he's all the way at half court. They want him to touch it close to the bucket. And now there's a pass over to the right wing to Sawyer. Sawyer, crossover remove, drives inside, throws a bullet, cross key underneath. Ortel missed it on the wraparound move. Skaggs grabs the rebound. Skaggs up the floor. Here's Buchanan, attacks from the left side. And his shot rejected that time by Branham, but thrown back out to Skaggs. Skaggs hooks a pass down underneath, and that's to Caldwell. Caldwell fouled in the play. The official looks over to the scorer's table and says that one goes against Nick Ortel, and that is number 4. So, well, you got to try to play the big guy some, but he is in foul trouble as much as you can be now with 4 and 2:12 remaining in the third quarter. So Central leads 39-36, and the Rebels have the basketball. Alaric Jones to put it in play, left of the bucket along the baseline. Skaggs comes over to meet it. Skaggs jab step, now just elevates over his man and sinks the 10-footer. That's 18 for Drew Skaggs. 41-36, and a 5-point margin for the Rebels. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Black Cats basketball, but it's Central by 5. Skaggs with a tremendous mid-range game. He can shoot the 3, but he doesn't do it a lot for this team. Back up by Sawyer. A bullet pass down underneath, and a nice look as Tyler Helm, the recipient of that great pass, and he gets his first field goal. And Fredericktown doesn't appear to be going anywhere. 41-38, back to a 3-point margin. Over to the right corner, Mannion tries the triple. Missed the shot, rebound rattles around, and taken back down by Branham. Branham hands it off to Sawyer. Sawyer bouncing up and down, that long hair flopping to and fro, and now hands it off and curling around the screen and releasing is Jeremy Pridemore. Where does this guy come from? A JV guy stepping up. He's got 7 tonight, and we've got a 1-point game. Skaggs going to work in a triple team, bluffs a pass, turnaround jumper, count it. And Drew Skaggs has another 20-point night. Not quite an average night for Drew, though. He averages 22 on the year. 43-40, a 3-point advantage for Central. Skaggs really has the ability to make it look easy. And now a great diving effort by Branham as he just dove on the floor and sailed in after the basketball. And as soon as he grabbed it, Eric Thompson calls for the timeout. 50 seconds remaining, third frame. 43-40, Central on top. Fredericktown basketball back in 30 seconds on KREI.
The Deloge Walmart Supercenter is a proud sponsor of high school sports. They take this opportunity to wish the best of luck to all the athletes and coaches this school year. Walmart Supercenter of Deloge is very proud of local athletes. Proven records have shown that our athletes have what it takes to succeed, and they put in countless hours of practice and show true dedication to their sport. So the best of luck to all the players and coaches from Walmart Supercenter in Deloge. Save money, live better, Walmart.
43-40 the score, and it's Central by that 1 bucket margin. 50 seconds remaining in this third frame. Fredericktown's got the basketball. This is Justin Sawyer grabbing it out near half court after the timeout. He finds Nathan Simpson at the head of the key, and he works it over to Pridemore. Jeremy Pridemore, 7 points, the 5'9" sophomore. He's just looked confident with everything he's thrown up here today. Now back over to Sawyer on the left wing. Half a minute to play, third frame. 43-40, Central on top. And Fredericktown basketball. Central's Blake Nephew in the ball game now. Skaggs will take a rest during the final moments of this third. And now here's a contested jumper by Helm. He misses it. A rebound by Central. They pitch it up the floor to Sherfus with 10. Now Mannion's got it just across the arc to Sherfus with 8, with 7. Sherfus needs to run something quick. 5-4, he's still out at half court. Sherfus with 2, with 1. Pushes it to the right corner. Mannion for 3 at the buzzer. And a little bit short. So we go to the fourth frame, and it's still a one-possession game. Central on top, 43-40 over Fredericktown. And I'm back with your fourth quarter after this 1-minute timeout on KREI.
Hi, this is Kathy Java from Long John Silver's and A&W, where cooler temperatures bring hot deals, like our new thick-cut cod and shrimp basket for just $5.99. And don't forget, we are the only place in town to get a frosty mug of made-from-scratch A&W root beer. As we have for 20 years, we promise to be fast, friendly, and efficient. That's Long John Silver's and A&W, conveniently located in Farmington's Maple Valley Center.
When it comes to building, remodeling, or any job you need to get done, you're sure to find what you need at Potosi Lumber Company. At Potosi Lumber, you'll find a full line of DeWalt power tools, including cordless drills, reciprocating saws, circular saws, and rotary hammers for that big job. Remember that Potosi Lumber also carries Wrangler and John Deere clothing for men, women, and children. And if you're looking for wallpaper and accessories, they stock those items too. Potosi Lumber Company, Highway 21, 1 mile north of Potosi.
We're back for the fourth quarter. Great game. Fredericktown and Central, 43-40 the score. Central leads, but the Black Cats have the basketball. Here's Justin Sawyer going to work. Right at half court. Well, he's watched by Sherfus. Gets to the right corner. That's Pridemore. Pridemore drives it to the right elbow. Hands it off. Branham curls around the screen. Hands it off to Sawyer. Dribble weave. Sawyer driving down. And now to Pridemore. Launches a three. Yes, sir! Jeremy Pridemore. He's got 10. This is a sophomore that's worked his way from JV to varsity. He's playing lights out, and now it's dueling threes. John Comfort, a little bang, bang. 2 triples for him. He's got 8. And 46-43. Central back on top by the triple. We may take an extra frame in this one tonight as well. 46-43. Central lead and Fredericktown basketball. Sawyer gets the handoff from Pridemore. Justin looks for a drive. Stop and go drive now. Stops, pulls it back out to Branham. And Sawyer gets a right back. Branham sets the screen. Sawyer behind, out of the free throw line. Here's Simpson. Simpson to Branham. And works it back to half court. And there's Sawyer once again. Sawyer looking for the drive. Not available. Sherfus does a great job staying in front. Deflects the pass. Now picks it off. Sherfus is on the run. 1-on-2. Off the window. Off the rim. Wouldn't go, but Sherfus is headed to the free throw line. Will Sherfus averaging 5.6 points on the year, and he's got 5 so far tonight. That's the 4th personal against Justin Sawyer. Sherfus with the 2 shots. Sherfus only a 42% free throw shooter this season. Didn't look like it there. We'll toss that one in right down the center. He's got 6. The margin's 4 in favor of Central, 47-43. 6:44 remaining in regulation. Sherfus back at the stripe and cuts the cords twice. 48-43. So Fredericktown outscored Central by 1 point in the first quarter. They each scored 21 in the second quarter of play. And then Central snatches the lead with a 14-10 third quarter. And we've got a 5-point advantage for the Rebels right now at the 6:15 mark of the fourth. 48-43. Rebels on top. Black Cats basketball. Pridemore's got it just across that timeline. He works it over to Branham. Branham with 15 points to lead the Black Cats. Sawyer drives it, throws it right to the middle, and turned it over again. That's been his problem tonight. Too many turnovers for Sawyer. Comfort pulls the dribble up, sends it over to the right wing. Sherfus tries the triple and fired it just long. Sawyer fires it up the floor. Branham right side layup. Got it in the foul. Sherfus picks up his 3rd personal. Branham finishing strong at the window. He's got 17 and headed to the free throw line for the extra. He's made it a 1-possession game once again. 48-45. Central on top here, but Fredericktown keeps on coming. Branham just a 40% free throw shooter, but he's been good tonight. He's all over it. 18 points for him. And he's 3 for 3 from the stripe. 48-46. Skaggs head of the circle, now to Comfort in the left corner. Work it to Sherfus between those circles. 5.5 remaining in the fourth. Sherfus crossover dribble. Over to the right wing, Mannion. 3-pointer up, missed. Comfort goes high for the rebound. Ball deflected. Skaggs has it, middle of the lane. Missed it, but he's fouled. Skaggs used that left arm to kind of fend that defender off, but Simpson gave him a jarring blow. That's the first one on Nathan, and then Drew going to the free throw line for the 2-shot foul. Skaggs has another 20-point night. He averages 22 on the season. So Skaggs splits the strings there, and 21 points for Drew. Nick Ortel checks back in with those 4 personals. 2 starters for the Black Cats with 4 personals, Ortel and Sawyer. Their second and third leading scorers on the year, by the way. And now it's officially an average night for Drew Skaggs. He's got his 22 points. 50-46, a 4-point advantage for the Rebels. Ball on the deck, and it's picked off by the Rebels. Skaggs has a 2-on-2 brewing. Crossover dribble, wants to wait for his teammates now. And he fires it back to Comfort. A transition three for John. Missed it short. Battle for the rebound. Knocked out off of who? Ortel touched it last, they say. So it'll be Central basketball. They'll have it along the baseline, left of the bucket. Much cleaner second half in terms of fouls. Both teams were in the bonus to start the second quarter of play, but here in the second half, only 4 team fouls on each side. Skaggs grabs the lob, then it's to Mannion at the left low block. Mannion goes to the left low block to Caldwell, who punches it off the window for 2. Tremendous passing by the Rebs that time. And Caldwell's got his first 2, 52-46. A 6-point advantage for Central. Their largest of the evening. But now here's the rip and the run by Sharfus. Layup, count it! A tremendous crossover move by Sharfus, and then the double clutch to get it by Sawyer. And he's put Central on the rail by 8, 54-46. Rebels' largest lead of the evening. 4:37 remaining in the fourth quarter. I'll tell you more in a minute on KREI.
By now, everyone knows that Cartridge World in Farmington is your best choice in saving you money on filling your printer and copier cartridges. Hi, this is Jeff at Cartridge World. As we begin our 7th year in business, we want to say thank you to St. Francis County and surrounding counties for their support and trust in our business. Here at Cartridge World, we have the newest technology and are always updating our filling procedures to serve you better. So again, thanks for making Cartridge World in Farmington your #1 choice in saving you money. That's Cartridge World in the Maple Valley Center.
Hi, this is Jeff.
And I'm Paige from your local Auto Spa Car Wash.
Chances are when you visit Auto Spa, you're going to meet one of our clean team members.
These folks will be happy to see you and will offer any assistance you might need during your visit.
The clean team is just another little extra you'll only find at Auto Spa.
Wash your car at Auto Spa, home of the free air freshener. To find an Auto Spa near you, go to myautospa.net. Wash your car.
Wash your car. Wash your car at Auto Spa.
An 8-point lead for the Central Rebels, 54-46. Fredericktown basketball after the timeout. 4.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Fredericktown working in the half court. Zone defense being played by the Black Cats. And a great side-to-side passing by Fredericktown as Tyler Helm gets a wide-open bucket from the right low block. And a great job by Fredericktown getting it from the wing to wing with that skip pass to make that defense adjust. And defense couldn't rotate in time. And Helm got a great look at it. 54-48, and the margin is 6 in favor of Central. Drew Skaggs has it. He's got 22 points tonight. Skaggs fires one mid-post left side. Caldwell spins in the lane, missed the shot. And the Black Cats have it back. Here's Sawyer with the basketball. Sawyer crossover dribble, trying to drive it on Sharfus. Picks the dribble up at the free throw line, works it outside. Greminger out of the circle, and Greminger hands it right back. Greminger and Sawyer trying to work the two-man game. Here's Greminger on the right wing, outside of the arc. Branham ducks inside, ducks back outside. Curls over the top of the screen by Greminger. It's the runner down the middle of the lane, missed the shot, got the rebound, throws it back outside to Sawyer. 3.5 to go in regulation. Sawyer drives it. Ortel leans in and hits one from the right baseline. Nick Ortel with 5 points, and we've got a 4-point game. So an 8-point lead by Central, and then 4 quick ones there by Fredericktown. And at 3:15 in the fourth quarter, it's 54-50. But there's that John Comfort again. Another three-pointer by Big Shot John. He's got 11. 57-50. And the margin is 7. Central leads it here. Boy, Comfort hit some huge shots in that Central Christmas tournament. And now here's a 10-second violation and a turnover on Fredericktown as the Rebels run some full-court pressure at them. And the Black Cats unable to advance the ball beyond that timeline. 57-50. Central leading it. And the Rebels have the basketball. 2:55 remaining in the fourth. Sharfus takes a look at this 1-2-2 zone, drives on it, kicks to the right baseline. Skaggs from 17, missed it long. Skaggs grabs his own rebound, attacks the rack, looks for the reverse, and then Ortel fouled him, and he's done. Nick had a quiet night. He didn't even really get his money's worth on his fouls. Nick Ortel fouls out, having played really just a few minutes tonight, and he scored 5. He was effective when he was in there, but just wasn't in there very long. And so Drew Skaggs goes to the free throw line. Largest lead by the Rebels tonight has been 8. Skaggs has a chance to put Central on top by 9 if he can hit them both, but he misses the first. So Drew can match the largest lead. He ready, steadies, and missed them both. So Skaggs stays at 22 points, and the margin stays at 7 for Central. Fredericktown basketball. Here's Pridemore double teamed. Nifty pass out of that to Helm. Helm with the right low block, and Skaggs fouled him on the shot attempt. Second one on Drew Skaggs, and good work by Tyler Helm that time, creating a little contact. I like these Fredericktown sophomores. They're playing with confidence tonight. Jeremy Pridemore with 10, sophomore off the bench. Tyler Helm now with 5, a sophomore off the bench. And he rattles home the free throw, and he's got 6. And the margin is 6. 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Helm's back to the stripe. Got them both. Tyler Helm with 7 points. These two sophomores off the bench have really done a nice job. And now the other way. There's Hunter Kurtois going to the left hand. And the Rebels don't slow it down, even though they've got the lead. They say, see a good look, and they said, let's go for it. 59-52. Quick trigger by Pridemore outside of the arc. Missed the shot. Comfort's got the rebound. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in regulation. Alaric Jones pushing it up the floor. Weaves his way to the right wing. Tried to slide down the right side of the lane. Wasn't there, so wisely pulled it back out. He's going to pitch it over to Comfort. Comfort now to Skaggs in the right corner. And Skaggs back out to Comfort. 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in regulation. There's Kurtois' right elbow. And right now, Central is just patient enough to run a little clock here, up by 7 with 1 minute 40 remaining in the fourth quarter. And now Skaggs makes a cut to the bucket. And Greminger catches him by knocking him in the head from behind. For Greminger, that's number 2. 141 remaining in this fourth quarter. 59-52. And Drew Skaggs goes to the free throw line. He missed his last 2 free throws. What's he done on the night? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 for 9. So if he knocks this one down, he's shot exactly tonight what he shot on the season, 70%. But they call that on the floor, and that was only the 6th team foul whistled against Fredericktown. So they had him at the line, and then they said, nope, not the case. Skaggs going to toss it in. He's right at the bucket along the baseline. Gets it to Scherfus and then gets it right back. He's in the deep right corner. Pitches it out of that double team. They look for Kurtois' right elbow, and 1.5 minutes to go in our contest. 59-52, Central leads. Sawyer aggressive with his defense. No call, though, as Scherfus looked for the drive, and now the ball slapped away, and Branham's on the run. Branham right side layup. Got it. So Fredericktown patient, and the defense comes up big right there. 20 points for Alex Branham. And now we've got a 5-point game. And now maybe you start thinking about fouling, and they do. So 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the fourth. 59-54. It's a 2-possession game. Skaggs going to the free throw line. He can stretch it out to a 3-possession game if he hits them both. Drew's had a pretty balanced night. 12 in the first half, and now 11 in the second half as he hits the free throw. 23 for Drew Skaggs. Looking for 12 in both halves on this next shot. 60-54 Central. 1:12 remaining in the fourth, and Skaggs hits them both. He's got 24. Mr. Dependable for this team. 70 seconds left to play in regulation. 61-54. 7-point advantage for Central. Black Cats shoot a 3. That's for Branham. Missed it. Pridemore rebound. Stick back no. Skaggs has the rebound. He's in the backcourt. They're going to hound him. He's going to throw it out in front, though, before they can get to him. And Alaric Jones throws it to the right corner. That's to Comfort. And Fredericktown just can't catch up with the Rebels right now, who are passing very effectively. 45 seconds left, and Comfort now is finally tracked down and fouled. And I think that'll be all for Justin Sawyer. That's the 5th foul on Justin Sawyer. He fouls out, having scored 3 points this evening. So Nick Ortel fouled out, and he scored 5. Justin Sawyer fouled out and scored 3. John Comfort at the line. He scored 11 tonight. It's above his 8.2 average for the season. 61-54. Central Rebels lead it by 7. Their largest lead has been 8. Comfort misses the free throw, though, the front end of the 101. And Fredericktown claims the rebound. It's Branham coming down, pulls a quick trigger on a three, missed the shot, tap try Helm, that wouldn't go. Comfort's got the rebound, half a minute to play. Up to Alaric Jones, now to the left corner, Skaggs. They work it into Courtois, and the Black Cats are not fouling right now. We'll see if they will, but they aren't right now anyway. And now they find Skaggs. This ball's deflected and intercepted by Fredericktown. Grimminger's got it at half court, 15 seconds to go. Grimminger drives it, kicks to the right corner. That's Pridemore for three. Yes! How about this sophomore? 13 for Jeremy Pridemore. What a night. 3 triples for him. And he's made it a 4-point game. Skaggs just going to roll out the rest of this clock. It was a good one. And Central hangs on. 61 to 57. So congratulations to the Central Rebels, but Fredericktown played tough, especially with their big guy in foul trouble all night long. The Rebels rebounds after snapping an 11-game winning streak. They lose to Farmington, but the next time out, they defeat Fredericktown here tonight. The Rebels now 14-5 on the year. The Fredericktown Black Cats 9-8.